you still wearing these shoes that constrict your feet? Sure, they'll look good, but how are your feet reacting? Are you wearing what is essentially a cast for your feet? And anybody who's ever broken a limb or fractured and had to have worn a cast for some extended period of time recognizes the difference in the muscle and everything, the way it looked after you're done. So let's say you broke a leg, you look at the two legs after you take off the cast, and one is visibly more atrophied, less muscular than the other. That is what's happening with your feet. You're losing muscle in your feet. So any imbalances or issues that you have now are going to continue to be magnified and multiplied. And down the road, when you're a little bit older, these things show up even more. And they almost, in some cases, can become what's effectively irreversible. Like, I think a lot of the musculature is reversible, but maybe the amount of effort you'd have to put in to fix it, you will never want to or have the ability to expend it. And that's example, like a lot of injuries end up happening if they don't get taken care of after a long period of time. Of course, a lot of it is still reversible, but because you're so used to, compensating, working around it, and just finding your way, that to reverse all that would be very challenging, time consuming, in some cases very, very costly, with physio and chiropractors and all the other support staff as well. So what am I saying? Get in shoes that allow your feet to spread, your toes to spread. You should be able to grip the floor. You should be able to crunch up your toes without cramping. You should be able to have a proper arch, not too large, not too little. You should be able to operate and walk around without orthotics. If your doctor said to wear orthotics, I'm going to say listen to your doctor. But I think along the way, you can still do things to increase the strength in your feet, that perhaps one day you can get rid of those orthotics and your feet work as if they're supposed to. They're going to function the way that they're designed to. Your feet should almost be like hands. They are sensory organs in themselves. They should be able to feel. You should be able to feel the ground. And that's why a lot of these zero-rise shoes have become so popular, and I'm a very big proponent on it. I would like you to be barefoot as much as possible as well, and especially get out of flip-flops. Flip-flops, your toes are always crunching up. So what ends up happening, the shin splints and the front of your leg almost becomes overworked. And a lot of times that causes issues with cramping and shin splints and that. So get out of those flip-flops. Be barefoot as much as possible. If you have to wear socks, and start to get into shoes that are zero rise, wide toed in relation to the heel. You want to be able to allow your feet to feel, to move, to get stronger, and to get you through your day as if they were supposed to, and not like these desensitized pieces of flesh that are just wrapped up in these cast-like shoes.